Hello Z-Mech and welcome back to Plants vs Zombies Heroes. And today we'll be checking out yet another legendary plant card. And as you can see, it's already on the screen. It is the Winter Melon. It is a 6 cost, 4 damage, 5 health card. It is also a fruit and is a Smarty category card. It has splash damage 4, and when this hurts a zombie, freeze that zombie. So it's like a super duper awesome Snow Pea in a way. I like it a lot. It works super duper well for Rose and Green Shadow Frozen decks, or anything you can really squeeze it into. It's really fun. And I've wanted it for the longest time. I finally had 2 of them, and I've been using it in the Rose setup, and I like it a lot. So I figure we'll just go ahead and play some Frozen deck Rose and just enjoy it. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on this legendary card, but before we get into that, I might play some solo rounds just to make it a bit easier for myself, but at the same time, maybe not. As you can see, I already have the Rose deck here, and it's pretty simple. It's just sort of a variation of the cool deck, bro, but just a little bit more accessible. It has some more survivability so I can heal. But the biggest combo we're gonna have with this, of course, is with the Snowdrop, but beyond that, with the Winter Squash. So yeah, beyond that as well, we have like a healing tomato. We have this guy for slight more control early game in case, you know, the enemy zombie plays something really scary. And then a lot of frozen stuff, some healing, all the good. So I think everything's gonna work out just fine. Let's hope we can climb in ranked. We only have a little less than 5 days to get higher on ranked. I'm hoping I can get to rank 40, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll have enough time. But yeah, a lot of you have been requesting a number of different legendary card showcases. I'm gonna be trying to get to them all, of course, but I try to do the ones you request. I know some people are requesting the Bird of Paradise, I believe it's called. I just don't have any at the moment, and I don't have too many sparks. When the new season starts, as always, I'll do a bit of a spending spree on that episode, so that should earn me up enough sparks so that I can at least get the card, try it out, and hopefully soon I can do a showcase for it. So this isn't the best start, but that's a little bit better. Really what I'm looking for is that if the enemy drags this game on a little bit, I eventually pull out the legendary Winter Squash and take them out one way or another, either it be with the combination of the Winter, not the Winter Squash, but the Winter Melon. I can combo that up with the Winter Squash and take care of a ton of zombies, or I can just combo it up with the Snowdrop and make the Snowdrop super duper powerful in its own right. So good combos I'm expecting, I guess not yet. Electric Boogaloo's just to zap this thing away, but I have another one, so I'm not too worried. What are you gonna do? For right now, not too much. So I have a couple of things I could keep in mind. I think that it would be a good idea maybe to do that, and maybe a little bit too early to transmogrify you. Let's do this. I mean, I would like to wait, but maybe it won't be a good idea to wait because I want to be able to get rid of that guy because he's just gonna add on some unnecessary damage that'll be hard to circumvent. And if I could hold on to the transmogrify for somebody a little bit more scary, don't really worry about the backup dancers. I'm just gonna build up my shield a little bit more. It does make him a little bit more powerful, but now I have more of a reason than ever to transmogrify him. So yeah, pretty good stuff, I think. Not a ton of shield, okay, that's a decent amount. Okay, and if he ever does overwhelm me with that, because that's sort of a thing with dancing decks, is that they try to overwhelm the opponent. We do have a couple of options. I'm going to hope I can just play you here, and that with the combination of the overshoot that the Cosmo Disco guy has, the Cosmic Disco Dancer or something. Maybe not now, I'll have to see. Okay, so there's my shield. I can go to 5-1 person, it's definitely gonna be you. There's no need for you to be a 5-5 right now. Might as well just deal with you now that we can. Overshoot's a problem, but it's not something we can't deal with. The overshoot's 3, it's overshoot 2, okay. All right, that's actually a good combo. I could really make something work with that. Because of course, this destroys a zombie, and this will heal us. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's fine. Because I'm just gonna heal it back. So do this. I don't know if this is going to destroy them first or give me the heal and plus damage, because it also gets plus 1/1 for each one. Very powerful card in my opinion. But this would become a plus 4/4 if that's the case. No, okay, so it doesn't count. That's fine, it's still an overall decent benefit. We're also gonna get a shield activation. He has 0 brains, so there's no way he can make progress here. The only thing is I'm actually a little low on freezing cards right now, which is a little surprising. I mean, I have just about as many as I can pack into here. Finally got one, I'm gonna hold on to that. And basically now it's just a matter of leveraging the game, holding out until hopefully we can get a winter melon, only for the sole purpose of showcasing it. At this time, I would probably just try to keep control and win, but since I'm trying to show you guys the winter melon, hold on. So that is definitely what I'm gonna freeze, because I don't think that overshoot will activate the freeze there. So we can just do that. For now, since things are looking a little risky, I might heal. I didn't even know I had that. I might wanna get rid of the primal sunflower. I don't think it's actually gonna be too worth it in our setup. Okay, not bad. For now, I'll play it just so I have something to deal with this goat, but is that even really worth it? I don't know. Just more defense because he can have a number of things. He's gonna play an environment. I guess that's all he really had. So I'll knock you down to 7. This will knock you down to nothing because it was a shield. Destroy damage blunt. That stinks. That really does, but it's fine. That's a perfect spot for a winter melon, I'll tell you that much. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Don't have anything that'll draw me a card, unfortunately. But with all of this, like I could win technically right here, depending on how this goes for me. Yeah, let me just leave it like this. I think I wanna leave these other cards for later. Oh, he conceded. Okay, so we got a good first game, but we didn't get to showcase the winter melon. He never showed up. So I'll have to go at it again. And hopefully we can get some action going on with the winter melon. I mean, maybe we'll be able to draw it right away. I mean, I think you guys get the idea of what the winter melon's for in this situation. And that's why it might be worth having the sunflower. But, yeah, I think everything will be fine. I'm just gonna keep it how it is. Going against a high ranked player, but that doesn't always mean the end of the world. But it might, in this certain circumstance. What if this triggers the end of the world? That'd be really weird. Okay, there's our winter melon. And a lot more frozen stuff. Okay, sort of what I wanted, sort of what I didn't want. Maybe I can just leave it like this and get a snowdrop. If we could find a way to just survive until the mid to late game, this will work just fine. So maybe if we could get a primal sunflower that survives for a little bit. Goatify's okay. Very low chance that we're gonna run into anything in the first couple of turns that's gonna be worth goatifying. Unless he plays like a ninja imp, but I don't think Professor Brainstorm can do that without using his signature, which he may use now. I actually just showcased the Professor Brainstorm hat in Garden Warfare 2. That was a lot of fun. He's just gonna draw 2 cards. See, I actually don't know how this is gonna work against a character like Professor Brainstorm. Honestly, we've gotten a good win so far. I couldn't care less if we lose as long as we get to showcase the winter melon in this round. I really hope we will. We have enough denying and stalling and healing that I think we'll be able to get there to turn 6 and hopefully get some good combos with the winter squash, because we have 2 of those, so we could play one on turn 4. He just is like denies that one, and then we could play another one. Hopefully you wanna expect that. Okay, so I'm nearly positive he's gonna take this out, one way or another. But I'm totally cool with that. Oh, not quite yet. He's getting there. So what do we got now? Got some balloons, not bad. He's certainly gonna be playing something somewhere. I wish I could play this bad boy right now, because being able to combo, you know, the snowdrop, the winter squash, and the winter melon is of course the perfect combo made in heaven, but in the meantime, I'm just doing what I can with what I have. Okay, I can't do much about that gravestone. I'm thinking my best bet is to play this here and see how that works. Okay, do you have enough for a trick? What is that gonna be? Oh, you will have extra brains because of that. Okay, not that much of a scary card, but he's gonna get 2 extra brains, which might make him use a trick that wouldn't be fun to deal with. We'll have to see. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's not a big deal. Not this time. Next time is gonna be a bit scary. Hopefully we can get another freezing card next time. But this is gonna be the first time taking damage for us. We've only done 1 damage to him apparently. I don't know if he healed it all so far this turn. But this is where we can really get some crazy control depending on how things roll out. We need to survive 1 more turn. Another snowdrop's really not bad. I'm probably gonna put that one on heights. That way we just sort of have 2, and then I have the center lane perfect for the winter melon. And everything will be perfect in the world. I'll be so happy. Oh gosh, touchscreen's glitching out again. Always happens, always happens. I have so many different options here. I'm just trying to weigh which one's the best. Oh, definitely I think I'm gonna water balloon. Oh, it won't really do as much as I was hoping because I don't have 2, so it's not gonna get rid of that. So actually it might not be worth it. Because what I could do is something like this, and then I wanna protect the winter squash here now as much as I possibly can. So it might come off across as weird to the opponent here, what I'm trying to do, but I don't care about that. And then I might just go defy you because I really want to stop you from getting more cards than you already have because you have a lot of cards. So let's just leave it at that. That's really the best I can do at the moment. What is that egg gonna be? Oh, that's not good to deal with. But next turn I'll actually be able to balloon you unless it gets healed. So that's actually pretty good. Actually I won't because I'll be using 100% of my sun on the winter melon. It's fine though. Depending on what he does here, I think it'll be okay. Do 4 damage. You can do 4 damage too. Okay, that stinks, but once again, it's not the end of the world. It really depends on what he does next turn. I gotta be really careful because I only have 1 winter melon right now, so I don't wanna risk it all. I mean, like I said, I don't really care too much about winning. I just wanna be able to get to the battle phase with the winter melon, you know? Which can be tough with this character. But in a moment, it really won't matter what he plays. I can take it out, at least on the first go through. He's gonna have 6 brains though for tricks, which is not so great. We're gonna try it for it though, we're gonna risk it. Come on, can you let it survive? I don't know if he can. He might not be willing. Draw a card for each zombie, interesting. So we only have 1 brains left over. Chances are incredibly low he's gonna have something that would get rid of, yeah, yep. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, this is very good. We're gonna get rid of, you know, whatever's in front of us here. I mean, we would have anyways just because of the splash damage, but now like super guaranteed. Can he get electricity strike for this? I can't remember. And can he get the electricity strike superpower? He might, but obviously that's like the super powerful combo is between these two. You can get rid of just about anything that's scary. At this rate, I would use the tacos for him, all that kind of stuff. Because I have like the tomato who can heal me, and then I can use the taco. Like lots of awesome combos. Or I could use you. That would be fine, because I could get rid of the party zombie and then whatever is put in front of the winter melon, and then the winter melon can take care of the guys who get put in front of the winter squash. Like, oh, some great combos now. So like this is where I just deny and I work as hard as I can just to keep the control, and I think it'll work out just fine. You have 8 brains though, which is a little bit intimidating. Now you have 10, it's a lot. But this is where we can really steal some major control, depending on how things go. I just don't know what kind of tricks he could possibly be having. Has he played his signature yet? I don't think he has. Okay, that's not bad. I can work with this. I still think it's worth doing this for right now. That way he doesn't really have any cards to work with on the field. And even if he does get rid of my winter melon right now, we'll still be doing 4 damage with the Jolly Hollies. So that's good. We're bound to do some good damage to him here, I think. But he's probably gonna take his time. But yeah, since I haven't talked about it too much, what are your thoughts on the winter melon? Do you think it's a good legendary card? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not worth it? I would love to hear. And of course, what different strategies you use. Of course, since it is frozen, it has some amazing frozen strategies, but it could be used outside of a frozen deck and it can be okay. You know, just splash damage is a very powerful thing that not many cards have, but when they do have them, it's awesome. Don't tell me you disconnected, dude. Please don't tell me you did. Okay, you didn't, thank you. Boom. So we're gonna hit you for 2 4s and a 2. Down to 4 health for him. Chances are very high we're gonna get the win then. Get another, so if he really goes wild on the winter squashes, we have some backups. At this rate, I might as well just heal up with the taco, get an extra card or something, and just sort of ensure the win. Because at this rate, the chances are high I'm gonna get a win. He has so many brains, but that doesn't really matter. He's gonna get a lot more too. He's quaking in his boots, that's for sure. Yeah, I wanted, this is one of the first legendary cards, like I was like, ooh, I really want that. Back when the base set was out, I was like, oh, I really want that. Because when I first started in season, or the first seasons of Ranked, and when we had the first set out, okay, so he's just gonna throw in with what he's got. Then I really might just do this. And not really anything that's too helpful. I'll leave it be. But yeah, this was one of the first goes like, ooh, I really want that. It'll work well with my rose because of the first deck I used to climb was I think a frozen rose deck. So that was a lot of fun back then. And I really wanted this, I never had it, but now I have 2 and it's great. And they work so well. They worked as well as I was hoping they would. Okay, come on now. I don't know what he's brewing up. I mean, last time he took forever to think and he didn't decide to do anything. Okay, well, I think that he's about to time out. I don't even know if he's there. He might have just left his phone. All right, well, we got him. That's awesome. So there's 2 wins so far, and we actually got to properly showcase the frozen melon pulp. So at this point, I don't care too much about what happens, what ends up going down. I'm happy. Okay, awesome stuff. We're gonna continue moving though. We might be able to get to rank 37 today. I sometimes wish there were a win streak for diamond, but I can understand why there's not. It just makes it very, very difficult to climb. Okay, so we got a new game ahead of us. I think we could keep with this and it would work fine. For right now, I'm just gonna focus on winning games so that maybe we could rank up. Because I've already showcased the card. You guys get the idea. I'm hoping that I can play a Primal Sunflower. He might go through some great efforts of getting rid of it. And no, he won't. Because if he does, that means, you know, there's an extra chance I can play the Snowdrop uncontested for the most part. Okay, I might leave things how they are. Hard to say, I mean, things are looking pretty good so far. Okay, he's gonna roll over it. That's why I wanted to hold on to the Snowdrop. I don't wanna play the Snowdrop until I can actually freeze something. I mean, at this rate, we might even be able to put the Winter Squash out before then, because look at all this frozen stuff we're getting. Ooh, that could work out well. So I'm not gonna play anything if you don't play anything. I mean, maybe he has tons of teleporters. Does Rush Bolt get teleporters? Maybe not. Okay, sorry, I had a interruption. So I'm actually gonna leave him be for now if I can. He has 2, actually, this might be a risk now that I think about it. In hindsight, that was a really bad move, yep. I saw that the moment I put down that card, I was like, he's gonna Rolling Stone it. And I somehow did not piece that together because I am a genius. I should've just waited 1 more turn. It would've been totally fine. Okay, so you're gonna play something over. It doesn't really matter if you have Frenzy if you're frozen, so yeah, we're gonna freeze you. Maybe I could do something like this, so that way I actually have some extra benefit on the screen as well. Man, 6-7, scary though. That's a lot to deal with. 6-7 Frenzy, especially on turn, what is this, 5? Yeah, turn 5, that's pretty scary. Okay, so you're gonna be extra health. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna be frozen for the rest of the game. I'm destroying you now. Hopefully I can get another winter squash. I can't, that stinks. That also stinks. Thinking it over, I think it would be good just to keep using our freezes for now. That's why we have a lot of iceberg lettuce. Not bad actually, because I still have a lot of stuff left over. So I could do something like this. I could go ahead and freeze you. Okay, not bad, and I still have 1 more iceberg lettuce left to use. And that's gonna be, you know, plus damage for these guys. I don't wanna overuse these icebergs, like I could just go ahead and refreeze them over and over again. That's not gonna benefit me too much. I need this stuff to last until I can get a winter squash or a winter melon or something. Okay, so it looks like they get some extra health. And that's bad news, but there's not much I can do about it. I mean, you know what? In hindsight, I definitely should have put the Snowdrop in the right lane. That way I could play, you know, the Holly if I wanted to. That would be fine. So yeah, my best bet for right now is like doing this. And then playing the Sunflower, I guess. Extra Sun's always nice. He definitely has a trick or two. I don't know if he has anything that would get rid of my plant right now, but he could. That would not be good. Oh, wait, really? Seriously, dude? Wait, why'd he quit? Come on, there's so much of the game ahead of us. Are you serious? I was gonna be out of frozen stuff if you didn't do anything. Like you could have, wow. Okay, hey, I'll take the win. Like I said, I'm just trying to get to rank 37, so that's pretty good stuff. Let's move on to the next round then. I'm sure something good will come of it, right? I mean, at this point, I don't think I want to tweak too much of my deck. I've tweaked the Frozen Rose a fair amount. I don't really think there's too much more I can do, but maybe after this round, I can think about it. And maybe we'll see some differences I can make. Of course, it can always be better. It's never perfect. It's just a matter of can it really be better at this moment, depending on who I'm going against, and sometimes it's just impossible to tell. That's not a bad combo. If we stall out for long enough, that could work out very well, especially with that superpower. I can really stall things out. So for right now, definitely get rid of you. See if we can't last until turn 4 or 5 without having to do too much. Okay, I'm just thinking things over. There's a Snow Pea, not bad. And there's, oh, I definitely wanna get rid of you. Unfortunately, to do so, no, I can do that now. Like, cause I need to get rid of you. You are going to make this very difficult. But that's why, exactly why I have like stuff like this. The eye spores is to deal with enemies when they have that kind of stuff. Cause she tried to play a little risky and spend all of her brains, and I definitely punished her for that risk. Okay, so she's gonna go right into that. I don't know what it is, but a Snow Pea can't hurt. That's why I have the Snow Peas. They're sort of, you know, freezing cannon fodder. Unfortunately, it won't even be there. So she's not gonna play anything in front of that Snow Pea, most likely. But starting from here, we will have a 4 sun, so I could always do Ice Spore Snow Pea, and that'd be pretty good. But at the same time, I don't wanna do that, you know, because unless it's something really scary. But a lot of the time, you don't wanna combo Ice Spore with Snow Pea, because the point of Snow Pea is to damage something else, you know? So for right now, if I had this, she only has 1 brains here, so the chances for doing anything about this is very, very low. But 1 brains is enough to throw out the Rolling Stone. Does she have it? I don't think she has it though. I always forget which characters have which cards. It's impossible for me to remember. There's just too many cards in the game now. The Octopet. That stinks, but it's not impossible to deal with. Maybe next turn we might be lucky enough to get the Jolly Holly, put it right in the center lane, boom, bam, good. That'd be amazing. So let's hope for that, because that would actually be probably the best possible solution, except for, well, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Oh, okay, that's not bad either. So it's all about what she plays now. So we have tons of options on what we can play where, because obviously I would want to freeze the guy in the water lane. I can't really reach very well. Sort of like last episode, my biggest, I think, weakness with this setup is that I don't have any amphibious stuff. And it's only a matter of time, and if anybody else, it would be probably, you know, her that would take advantage of this. Ooh, that's good. So, I think the smartest possible thing I could do right now is get rid of you, because that's still gonna get destroyed. I mean, maybe that was silly, because now we're gonna lose out. It's a bit of a 50-50 to be honest with you. I'm just gonna keep it like that, because we could play more later. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the sports coach, but I feel like there's only so much I can do with that. Okay, so we get a taco, which actually could be really helpful right now. But it's also hard to tell. Oh no. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Why would he play that there? Because before I was like, I don't know what to do about this. The mascot imp's gonna take me out, but now it's not going to. So I have a number of other great options, and I think the first one I'm gonna take is getting rid of you, because you're gonna be a problem no matter what. And like, I could play this here. Is it really worth it? Sure. Because she has 0 brains. There's no way she's not gonna get like, this guy's gonna get frozen. That's gonna buff the snowdrop so that it survives this turn. If only I had the winter squash though, it would be bye-bye defensive end. Well, this is good enough for now. Okay, at the least we have a powerful card. The worst situation is that, will I actually be able to land any shots? Nice, I forgot I had that in here. That could turn things around. The only problem now is I have to last. And I don't know if I'll be able to. Ooh, next turn, hopefully I can use that. Move a plant, what are you gonna move where? I mean, I have to imagine you're probably just gonna move the snowdrop. No, you're gonna move that, because you really wanna get rid of the snowdrop. Okay, that makes sense. But hey, at the least this means we'll get rid of the sports dude. He doesn't, like, she doesn't know that I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, this could be really good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I mean, obviously, like, I'm still a little lacking on the control side of things right now. So we're gonna destroy you and freeze you. Oh, okay, that's not a big deal. What are you gonna move where? Okay. It's So at this point, we're both really low on cards. The big perk I have is that my card is gonna help me last significantly longer in this game, giving me 26 health currently. Okay, you're gonna hide in a gravestone again. I really don't care much. We have 9 sun coming into this turn, I think. The only thing is that it drew her a card, which is tough for me. All right, well, I might as well hold on to that snowdrop. I might wanna get rid of you, but actually no, it's way smarter if I get rid of this. But I mean, she might have a trick. Oh yeah, she's gonna move it anyways. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. What tricks does she have? Because if she has any tricks, she's gonna be able to play most of them, unless it's like Gargantuar Feast, which was our previously showcased. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that's really stinky. All I can hope for here is that I hopefully get my superpower, my shield all the way up. We'll have to wait and see, there it is. I'm not gonna go to 5 just yet. I'm gonna use it for when I really, really need, when she plays another defensive end. You know, that's a good reason. So I can heal myself up to 30 right now, is a good thing. I don't know if I want to, because I could also just heal my cards, because right now if I could just get a card advantage, it'd be fantastic. So it heals for 4 though, you know, that's the thing, and I am gonna get hit pretty hard here, so it might be worth doing. I mean, I still have 2 more shields to get hit with. I'd imagine the best possible thing I could do is do that, go to Faiyu. The reason I'm doing that is simply because it's gonna keep boosting everything and it's gonna be a problem later on in like 3 or 4 turns from now, because this game's gonna go on for a little bit longer for sure. So there's that. I think that was the best move I can make from it. But hey, maybe I'm totally wrong. No, okay, I'm gonna hit you for 5, which is really huge. If I can just find a way to survive now, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be A-okay. I can't get any of my cards though. Oh, it's tough. I gotta hope that this will be good. I don't know what extra card she has. One revealed move this zombie. Where are you gonna move that? Cause like, she has so much ground to make up on is the big thing. She has to get through 25 health, so unless she gets some crazy cards soon, but like she's really not making up that distance too much. We're gonna get her down to 1 health here. Right, yep. It's like, what's the best thing I can possibly do right now? Like, what card will I get? Not bad, okay. Sort of hoping she plays 1 more card then in front of the snowdrop. She will. But what is this 4th card that she's holding on to? It has to be something. And like right now I could totally take this Gargantuar, it's fine. I think I might have just won unless that trick is something crazy. Bounce all plants on the ground. Not the worst, not the worst. We can make this work, especially if I can get some good shields. Will I? I will. Transmorgify, I'm just gonna keep that until next turn because why use that now if I could use it later and it might be better. Okay, so we'll have to see how this ends up working out, but I'm pretty confident that we can get a win next turn because now she's used all of her cards. I'm gonna go ahead and play you here, play you here, freeze to both of you, really boost up the snowdrop, and then be able to play you, and you're gonna get +4 forward here, so that's gonna be, and it's gonna heal me up 4 health as well. So we're gonna get back up to this one, 27 health. Whoa, touchscreen, please put that tomato in the center lane. Okay, not bad. Like, we're gonna lose some things, of course, but overall, this is really just gonna give me more shield, which is excellent. So like, she only is going to get 1 more card, so the chance of that 1 card giving her enough to survive all of this. Yep, okay, we just won. Awesome stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze you just in case I'm just preparing for the worst. Somehow, some way, some magical way she just decides to start hacking. I don't think that's gonna happen, hopefully. Okay, there we go, so there's another win. Have we lost it all in today's episode? I don't think we have. And we haven't used too much of the Winter Melon, which is a shame. Did we lose last battle? I can't even remember. But regardless, I think we had a good time today and we get to showcase the Winter Melon to some extent. It's a great card, and I think that if you properly use it in quantity with the winter setups, it's usually pretty good. It's a good card on its own as well. A little expensive at times, but I think for the defensive rows that can really draw out the game with the frozen stuff, it can work out really well a lot and can really, you know, spell doom for the enemy zombie. But for now, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you watched this video, make sure you comment Zebra Melon so I know you've watched at the end and that you're a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.